But I think we need the mirrored golden table. Go with the frame. I mean, if we're gonna bouge it up, we better get bougie. You know, you don't half do the bouge. You go the full bouge meister. Which means we need a furry rug. Yes. Oh, we could do a royal red rug. Ooh, I don't like the red. Go cream, royal cream rug. Deli tinkle time, please. Okay. There's 1 more minute. I love how you guys are telling me to go tinkle. Oh, we could just go the full Royal Highness. No, we have to keep to the theme that we originally chose. Just seeing if there's any better beds. Honestly, this bed's good because it's just the plain. Oh, this one's pretty plain. But that one looks too cheap, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with this one. Honestly, the all white was probably our best option. Okay, we'll have tinkle time. This was fine. We've gone back to it. Hey, Deligracy, what's up? Don't tinkle on your chair. I may have already tinkled on my chair. I actually don't believe I've ever tinkled on my chair. I don't believe Bowser has either. Though sometimes I do wonder about that one. Deligracy, have you been looking after your nephew? He was snoring very loudly outside of my door, so I assume not. We could have some fancy wallpaper too. Oh my gosh, no, I said I'd go to the toilet. Oh. How is Bowser? He's good. He's a very happy boy. He had a very good day today because he got to go to the park twice because he was very good with his separation anxiety today. He was making progress, so he got rewarded with 2 parks. But the problem is, every time we go to the park, he like feels really good about himself. Like, it's like the more we give him, the more overconfident and naughty he becomes. So you can't give him too much because otherwise he gets too excited. Like if you give him too many treats, he just becomes super like, I'm the prince of the house, and then we have to bring him back down to earth again. Remind him, I am in isolation with Deli and Bowser, yeah. Naughty Deligracy spamming cats. Caps. Okay, let's put a nice wardrobe in. I know, I said we'd go tinkle. We're gonna go tinkle in just a second. Okay, fine, we'll go tinkle now. Okay, so this is looking very nice. Oh no! Oh, we're back under the sea with Sebastian again. Well, I must be painting inside the room as well. The rooms must be joined. Oh, I see. They're just here, yeah. Okay, so this is a castle we've built so far, so I'll just kind of center the camera there. I'll just put some Dream Daddy on for you. Because, let's be honest, it's everyone's favorite. Oh, I do need to tinkle time. Can we get some tinkle time in the chat, please? Oops, we're halfway through from last time. I listened to this on my birthday in the morning, and then I listened to like 90s kid show playlist, 80s to 90s kid show playlist. It was so good, so much nostalgia. Oh yeah, Tinkle and Daddy's in the chat. Daddy. Oh. Dream. Everyone wave with me. Everyone, you need to get your phone lights on. And let's all dance together. What the heck is this song? The best song. This is like my favorite song. You didn't know this? You haven't heard me playing this in the bathroom? Who's gonna be? Dream Daddy. Who's gonna love you, Daddy? Oh, who's gonna love you, Daddy? Okay, I'm gonna go pee. I can't dance whilst needing to pee. I wish I could turn slow motion cam on. That would be so much effect. These soundboards suck, but slow mo cam. Nah, I'd be about that. Wait, is it playing again? Oh, thank God. Talking. I can't see the screen, so I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping so. Yeah, and how's everyone going? Happy Easter? Happy ISO? I don't think I'm saying that, but I hope everyone's going okay. This is like the craziest time that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm missing a lot of people doing exactly the same. There's like so much news to catch up on every single day. So many things have been changing. Crazy. But Deli and I and Bowser are here. We also have another person here who wishes not to remain for some reason. That's cool. Gotta respect that with public and personal life and stuff. But yeah, Deli and I and Bowser are the only company we've got, and you guys, and that's about it. And yeah, it's just, I'm very, very grateful to my sister at this time. And we go stir crazy, but we're playing with Animal Crossing. Really? Can they not hear? Oh no, that's okay. Alright, Billy will be back to saying hi, bye! This is what you want to do on a birthday stream. I'll just have a little birthday dance. Lewis, I'm not allowed to twerk, am I? Is this okay? I love you, baby. Ah, what a great tune. Glue On! Hi! Hi, Glue On. Thank you so much for raiding. Oh, welcome. I just got back from Tinkle Time. How is the rest of your stream? Let me just catch my breath for a second. Your girl hasn't been doing enough home workouts. You can't twerk, but I don't know what that was. Okay, then we're fine. Welcome, Gloobies. If you guys don't know who Dr. Gluon is. Oh, I was waiting till you got back to raid you. Oh, that's so sweet. If you guys don't know who Dr. Gluon is, he is an amazing streamer, friend, just a lovely guy. So make sure you go check out his channel. Kamoshi's just giving him a shout out. Thanks, Kamoshi. Everyone loves Gluon, so do check out his stream. He's been doing a lot of Animal Crossing. He does Sims 150 baby challenge because he's already got to 100 babies. And for anyone who's just come from Gluon's stream, we're building this tiny town, and Gluon's house, his plot of land is going to be here. You can see we've already got some props for his house because he likes whimsical random stuff. James's house here has been built, and I'm building a castle for myself because it's my birthday. Yeah. I feel like Dr. Gluon would want to be your nemesis? What? Come on. Also, Gluon definitely has inspired some of our songs here on stream, too. Can we play Animal Crossing? We're just playing Sims today, because that's what I promised everyone. But thanks, guys. Welcome. Also, Smile Caitlin, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pickle family. I am Mythman. Thanks for the cheers. Cooper Valentine, thank you for the bits. Scoop Girl, thank you so much for gifting us up to Delightful I Am, and my coffee tip. That's beautiful, Scoop Girl. Thank you. I appreciate my coffee pocket money so much. Love the daddy game and music. Enjoy. Thank you, Scoop Girl. Hope you're doing well. And M. Eleni, thank you for subscribing, and Cat72 as well. And Wimzella for the 29 months. I hope you've had a good day. Thank you, I have. Do you guys need a music turned down a bit? Luan, are you gonna go to bed? Can we see Claire and Allie's? This is gonna be Claire and Allie's over here. The nice British hedges. This is gonna be Sasha and Zeus's. But anyway, this is my castle. I also just realized I really need to get rid of this surrounding area. And we were actually going to do a little sneaky merch. I might just stop putting that in. I think we'll just do like a natural looking pond maybe around here. Oh, definitely messed that one up, didn't I? So we'll put rocks and things around this so it'll look a little nicer. Make our way back there. Go around like this. Oh, my chat slowed down. Oh, did Gluon go? Oh, bye, Gluon. Oh, he said this build is so fun. Thank you. I think it's cool. The other thing is Gluon's 150 baby challenge is in, what is it, like in a trailer park? So there's like food stalls everywhere. The kids are living in trailers, I think. it's a real trip, you know. Definitely check out the streams. What's my favorite Disney movie? Oh, the one's like, I'm here. I feel like I have support. My favorite Disney movie? I don't know. I used to love The Little Mermaid. My parents said that's what I used to watch all the time. So maybe that is my favorite childhood Disney film. But I didn't like Disneyland very much. Even though I had the Dr. Gluon, that didn't work, as my tour guide, I didn't really get into Disneyland. Okay, so that's gonna be our merch. I know it looks terrible right now. By the way, you guys, Bowser was being such a good boy. He was sitting... They're living in food trucks. Yeah, that's what's happening. Bowser was being such a good boy. I opened the door basically into him, and he was just sitting there on his mat looking. He's just sitting there listening to us on stream, I guess. I guess he doesn't want to be in the room with mystery person and Deligracy. He just wants to sit there, and it's so nice. I'm sorry, I'm too obsessed. Gotta stop. I'm gonna be one of those people who become obsessed with their kids and like talk about their kids all the time. Do you guys do that? Gluon, do you do that? No, you don't, because you don't really do that on your stream. Deli is building a mini village. Right now, she's building a castle for a Sim self. That's true. Deli, the Sims gallery has been attacked? What do you mean? We were chatting to Deligracy while you were gone? Yeah, I heard she popped her head in. I was attempting to draw your Animal Crossing characters for your birthday. Aww. That's so sweet. Aw, thanks, Kirsty. Only when I have a funny story about them. My mom does. Can we see Bowser? Well, he was being such a good boy and he was so relaxed. I don't want to disturb him. If he starts getting crazy, I will. I'll start jamming to this music. Hell yeah, Gluon. Hey, actually, we should share our playlists. Maybe. Would that make life easier to just share playlists? Because it takes a long time to go through the epic library. Please share it. I don't think I can share it because it's through this website that you have to pay to use. So it's not like I can just link you guys, I don't think. Bowser is a chow. He is. He is definitely a chow. If I could have one CC pack added to the game, what would it be? One CC pack? Probably some awesome animation. I don't know, probably CC animation would be cool for something like drama, you know? Something that's a little bit too sinister for Maxis to ever make it. Some like reaction to cheating, like slapping someone, although they did that in The Sims too. Oh, I think Bowser's awake. I think he's up. He might be able to come in and say hello. Can you please play Honky Tonk Badonkadonk? I'll play it at the end of the stream. How's that? I promise I'll play it at the end. Because then I can cut it out when I put on YouTube, so it won't be copyright flagged. Another thing I really like to do when I like make a pond like this, I love to get the statues from Romantic Stuff Pack because they blend into the rocks really nicely. And I like to like make them look like they're coming out of the rocks. Oh. It's not blending. Oh, there we go. See how it looks like it's just a guy chilling? We can get this naked lady. I really want to get a naked statue of myself put in my garden when I earn a mansion one day. So I can be like, yeah, that's me. Yes, I got this statue made. It's hand carved and took 400 hours out of stone from the Atlantis city in the ocean, or whatever it's called. Good night, Pineapple Queen. Thank you so much. Make sure you wait about 5 minutes to play the copyright music. Okay, thanks, Gluon. Ah, the genie's here! Genie! Oh my gosh! Hi! Genie! I haven't seen you for ages! How are you? Oh, can we get a link to Genie's YouTube channel? Just beware, his content's sometimes a bit naughty. He's very funny. Genie's like one of the best editors ever. I actually had the privilege of working with the Genie on a few of my videos. How long ago was it, Genie? Like a year ago? We did, I think, 3 videos together. We'd love to have Bowser at the end. Olivia, is he awake? GTA King, yes. Genie is the GTA King. The Genie-TA Queen. Bougie Pond, yes. If he's awake, I'll grab him now, because he might fall asleep later. I mean, if you guys want to see him, otherwise, it's okay. You see enough pictures. Oh, we could do like a bamboo looking feel. Thanks, Naomi. Appreciate that. More pictures. Are you going to do the village? Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, what am I gonna do with the village? We're gonna have a graveyard. We're gonna have like a farm and produce area. EA servers are under a DDoS attack. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Damn, is that why they were down? 5 hours after its servers crashed. So what does that mean? Does that mean like people's personal information was compromised? Distributed denial of service. Like, what's the point of it? I understand. A targeted distributed denial of service which causes overload in server bandwidth, usually resulting in the target service becoming... Okay, so basically it's just like, for a bit of a lull, they make all their servers go down? Or is it like, because they want money? Please save. I will save. It's like, oh, hey, Altari, what's up? It's like when you go to a shop and you ask the shopkeeper to do a complicated job and 50 other thousand people do the same thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think info is leaked. Copper Valentine, thank you so much for the 95 bits, and I appreciate that. Uh-oh, I missed a whole heap of stuff. I am Methman, thanks for the cheers. Smiley, Caitlin, thank you for subscribing. Amanda LC 2006, thank you for subscribing as well. Tamanic Bird, thanks for subscribing with Prime. Naomi, thank you for the 100 bits. Altari, thank you for the massive 15-month resub. Appreciate you, thank you so much. Andrea HR00, thank you for subbing with your Prime. And Amy Stock, thanks for subscribing as well. Thanks for the happy birthday too, Altari. The act of asking is simple, but takes a lot of effort to resolve, like needing to go look up a weird item number or something. Oh, it's so stressful for them. Jadeline Marie, thank you for gifting a sub to Pengrix and A-Lave. That is very generous of you. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Can we please go see Bowser? Should I go get him? Happy birthday from Italy. Thank you so much. Prego. Wait, Prego's thank you, right? Prego. Thank you. What's your welcome? Prego and... I've forgotten. Happy birthday from Malaysia. Thank you. Yeah, we need a Bowser emote. Okay, I'll go have a look for him. I might just wait for Deligracy to confirm that Bowser's okay to come in. Will I put this on the gallery once it's finished? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Merci. Oh, grazie is thank you. You're welcome is prego. That's right. Grazie. And sedet is sit in Czech. Yeah, you guys probably have realized at this stage you know, other languages is not my strength. Thank you guys for all the birthday love. Soul Angular, thanks for the 100 bits. Why are you laughing, Em? She's probably like, I know. Oh, it's the birthday song again! Oh, is someone coming in to say hello? Guys, Bowser's here. Bowser! Hi, honey. Are you very lucky for Deligracy to bring you in here? I want to see you. Ready to say hello to everyone? Oh, just gonna lift you up. Good boy. Oh my god, you're very heavy. I think he's put on another 2 kilos. Hello. Say hi to everyone, though. Oh god. Okay, let's go. Okay. I love you, sweetie. Thank you for coming inside. Good boy. Well done, Bowser. Whoops. Good boy. Oh, guys, he's taking his Bowser toy with him. Bowser, wait, I'll take a video. It's really cute. Wait, I'm filming. You got that, sweetie. You got your Bowser toy. Oh, you're gonna keep that outside? Come on. Okay, goodbye. I'll lead him out. Hi, Baz. Hi, honey. Come with Auntie Olivia. Come with Auntie Deligracy. No. No, let go of the Bowser toy. Bowser. Come on. He can take the toy, it's okay. Come on, here we go. Good boy. Oh, he's going for the bread. Good boy. Bye. Aw, good boy. He came in. He nearly knocked over all the lights. He's very heavy. I reckon he's at like... He was 24 kilos last week. I think he feels like a kilo heavier. Thanks, Deligracy! Soul Angulus, thank you for the 100 bits. And Americ Knight, thank you for subscribing as well. And model Mama Melly, thanks for subscribing as well. He's huge, Della. Yeah, he's big. I mean, he's not like a Tibetan Mastiff or a Nana dog at all. So he's not that big, but he still is, he's like big to manage still. They grow up so fast, yeah. He's strong too, but yeah, he's doing really well. And I'm very proud of him for coming in and saying hello. It's quite warm in here as well, so I'm just blushing about him. God, stop it. He's a manageable size. Yeah, except for when you have to lift him into the car or something. He still hates the car, so we're working on that. I'm off to bed. Good night, Dr. Gluon. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone say good night, Gluon. Maybe let's send some good night tea time to Gluon. He's all my tea emote. My dog is only 5 kilos. Gluon, I mean, not Gluon. I was gonna say Gluon would eat your dog. I mean, Bowser would eat your dog, not Gluon. Oh dear. Oh, enjoy the puppy years, yeah. Oh, 7-year-old Shih Tzu. Love you guys. Good night. Love you, Gluon. I'll send these guys to your next stream because everyone needs to experience a Gluon stream. Should we have a fish? What about this? A statue of my mom. Oh god, mom's had a rough time. A gargoyle. It's pretty cool. It's really creepy though. Oh, what about this? This is like me. Yes. That's me. Say ahosh. Hi and check to Bowser. I don't know how to pronounce that. He's so cute. We need a Bowser emote. We do. We definitely do. Your right tower looks weird. Oh, I know what you mean. It's got an extra roof trim on it. Okay, well that's just, this is beautiful. Let's put some vines on the wall. It's funny, I thought I'd finish this entire town over 2 streams, but it's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to keep revisiting it. What lot is this on? It's on a 64 by 64 in Brindleton Bay. It's like the big mansion lot usually. I think there's too many vines on that side. Let's bring it over here. I like when the vines kind of go over the windows too. That looks really nice. Just like that. I reckon it'd be so much fun to hold a subscriber clubbing night where I get on the DJ set and remix Dream Daddy. Cause the real Fresh Asian, Harley did that and he got on the DJ. He became a DJ for his subscribers for his 18th birthday. And I was like secretly like, I really want to do that, but just remix Dream Daddy or something, or like Rugrats theme song. You know, it'd be great. Happy birthday from Canada. Thank you so much. Bowser did so well just then. He did. He's a good boy. It's a big deal coming on here in front of almost 1,900 people. You know, he's a brave boy. He doesn't understand any of it, but on some level he does. So Langus, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And Americanite as well, thank you for subscribing. And Model Mama Melly, thanks for subscribing as well. I'm off to bed. Good night, Allie. What stuff pack do I recommend? I mean, I like the one with the butler, because you got a butler, which is pretty cool. He knows. He's like, give me that attention, fam. Show off my thick doggy fluff. Yeah, he does. He loves attention. I've been waiting for some sort of music release from you for years, says Kamoji. I'm sorry. He's a very brave boy. Mum just messaged Mama Deligracy and said, great stream, I just tuned in. Saw Bowser, heartwarming after a big day. I'm not sure if she's still watching, but good night, Mama. Love you. Miss you. Happy birthday from Denmark. Thank you. Good night, Shan. Looks like a lot of you guys are going to sleep. Did I finish the stream here? Is it bedtime? No! Okay, I won't. I'll keep going. Okay, I think this is looking really good. It's looking really nice. Have we had any ads run? Do I need to run some ads too? No, I just got here. Okay. Oh, we could add rose petals in our mirror to make it really pink. Nah, I want it to look more natural. Although I like the green. Oh, Mom just said love you right back. Oh. It sucks not being able to see people. I miss my mama. I'm such a mommy's girl. Okay, let's put some of these on. Do you think Noah is a good name for a French bulldog? Yeah, Noah's a gorgeous name. I love it. No, I'm not going to sleep. It's lunch in the UK. You could be going to have nap time. Why don't you have a nap? We should have stream nap time where we all just live stream a nap. So I just nap on stream and we do relaxation and then like, okay, good night, time for everyone to nap. And then I set my alarm, so after 30 minutes, the alarm goes off and everyone goes, oh, nap stream. That'd be so good, but I would be really scared that live I would do something weird, you know? Like I would snore or say something inappropriate, sleep talking. Reminds me of Jenna Marbles. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Lady Curie, by the way, it's good to see you. Oh, someone else did that on Omegle? I guess it's not hard to think about. I'm taking a nap. But it's just kind of nice because you get to nap with someone. I don't know if people would come to the stream and be like, this is lame. Like, I don't want to be here. Why would you do that? But then again, like, who cares what people think? Live your best life. For goodness sakes. Okay, let's get on with this finish. I just want to save it. Dream Daddy playing in the background, yeah. 1 hour nap to the 1 hour Dream Daddy remix. Oh my god, it's just a loop of 1 hour Dream Daddy meditation. Guided meditation. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Oh yes, this can be my wardrobe. This can be my wardrobe. This can be my shelf. It is looking a bit more glamorous these days, isn't it? Isn't it? Sound like novel skulls, isn't it? Actually, I don't think it really sounds like that. Little poofay. Poofay? More Dream Daddy. Donkey song, please. We're gonna do the honky tonk badonka donk at the end of the stream. I've made that promise. Because that can't go on YouTube. So if we do it at the end, we know it won't accidentally sneak into YouTube. I should be working on my deadline. Sorry, I just have to say goodnight to Mom again. She girl's a mommy's girl. Okay, so we've got this, like, we don't need this many poofs. I think I got a little excited by them. Oh, we should have one of those little tray things. Wheelie trays. One of these. What should we put on this? Makeup or what should we put on there? Wine? No, what's that? You know how there's like champagne in a little bucket? Garlic. Actually, guys, I have the best kitchen appliance. Garlic cruncher muncher. It's so good. I researched for so long to find a good garlic muncher crunch and I found it. It's amazing. It like comes out like Play-Doh through the little holes. And it's like super satisfying. And then VIP bucket, that's the one. Thanks, guys. And then when you open it and it's got all the leftover stuff, you catapult it with this flick thing and it goes pew into the bin. It's really, it's locked. Do you think it's kind of ugly though? It might be a little bit ugly. We could do a floral arrangement actually. I think a floral arrangement would be a lot nicer. Spa day drinks? Tea! Oh yeah, a nice tea tray. Yes. Royal crab tree, I think it is. Oh. Or should they call it the royal crab tea? So this is what my butler serves my tea on every day. Like super nice, like that. And I sit on this and put my shoes on. And then, okay, we'll have another one of these over here. No, we won't. Oh, my bedroom! Oh my gosh. Honey tea, I love honey tea. I love honey ginger tea. So good. Garlic press, yes. Garlic muncher, garlic press. Yes, this closet is from Get Famous for anyone wondering. If anyone was asking. I actually really don't like these flowers, but I feel like they look quite over the top and regal, which is semi the look we're going for today in the Deligracy castle, but I think we'll go for a nice lily. I'm also wondering if we should have an exposed brick wall over here too. Just like that, like just a little bit of the brick could be quite nice. What packs do you get different pool colors? I think those pool colors came in from Windenburg from Get Together. Were they all from there? Yeah, they're all from Get Together, and then there's also a couple of hot spring water types from Jungle Adventure. Yes. We really like the water. The water shades. Water shading. Oh god, no. I just think it would be cool to have like an original... Actually, no, I probably would rather like a streamline light just because of the dust factor. Okay, now over here is my bathroom, powder room. Has anyone tried Yorkshire tea with carnation milk? What is carnation milk? As in the flower? Can you milk a flower? How much time do I think I've spent on The Sims? I don't know. Maybe a year of my life altogether. I have no idea. A long time. Oh, condensed milk? Oh, okay, yeah, sweetened condensed milk. That makes more sense. I'm thinking of carnations and milking them somehow. Like they have little nipples. On the, you know how they have the bits that come out of the center of the flower where the pollen is? Like, I'm thinking of milking those little bits. Exposed brick down this wall. So this wall, I imagine, was built in. So I feel like it wouldn't have the original brick unless they recycled it for that part. But I like the idea that this has been built into it, which is a bit stark and a bit of a contrast. I think a lot of people would hate it, but I kind of like it. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a definite Deligracy preference. Yeah. I'm just gonna put a white door there. Have I tried Adobo? Is that like an Adobe dupe? And I'm also gonna use these tiles from, what was it? Someone added tiles. Oh, the Kishen pack had custom content tiles in it. Oh, does it not come into the tile section? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Ah, here we go. Yeah, these like full-on marble bathroom. Do you guys like light or dark bathrooms? I feel like dark bathrooms are good because you don't see as much, like you don't see as much grime in it, but then you see more dust and like bits of white stuff on the floor. But I kind of like darker bathrooms because they feel more like a day spa kind of thing. What happened to my music? Like stone, cold, below, damp. Like, I don't know, I find it more relaxing. You love light bathrooms, like dark bathrooms? I like dark bathrooms. Golden Royal Bathroom. Oh, in Animal Crossing, I unlocked a gold plate dinner set, a recipe, and I was like, ooh. We could have this mirror here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love that antique kind of gold color. So pretty. Would I ever make furniture, Cece? Uncle Grim and I have spoken about it, and there's been talk about it, but I don't think he's ever done much furniture before. So for now, we were just sticking to Creator Sim collaborations. I don't know how to make custom content myself, so I can only collab with the professionals like Grim and work with them. Get an idea across. I can hear Bowser outside my room. I think. Maybe I'm imagining it. Oh no, I can hear his little footsteps. What do I think of Peacemaker, CC? Really good. Do I have a lot of tarantulas in Animal Crossing? I don't think we can get tarantulas in the Southern Hemisphere yet. I think you have to wait until you go into certain seasons, or maybe you can't even get them. Ah, this is the room divider I wanted for my shower. My bathroom. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Look how nice that is. Just a clean, crisp bathroom. That's all we wanted. Can I put this anywhere? No. Nice little towel over here. I mean, honestly, that's not the best place for a towel. We have to walk across to get it, but we can't really put it anywhere else, so we're just gonna put it there. If you subscribe, you don't get ads. That is correct. Is Bowser an active dog or a couch potato? He's quite active. I wonder if it'll change though, because he is still, well, he's only 7.5 months. So I imagine he's going to change a bit. But right now, yeah, he needs a lot of stimulation and a lot of attention. And I mean, compared to some of the other chow puppies, I think his brother is a lot more mellow and like, I think they were saying he will like lie around the house and wait until you get him up to do something. Whereas Bowser, if he's been sitting there and he's chilled out for long enough, he will really demand attention. Like he really is like, okay, I'm ready to go. So definitely not a couch potato yet, but chows usually are. How heavy do I think he'll get? His mom, I think, was around No, his mum's really light, so he might be a bit smaller. His dad's like 27 kilos maybe, something around that. The heaviest chow I know is 30 kilos, so I don't think it'd be more than that. Hello, excess Mr. Content. Whimzella, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Just need to say, you can drink almond milk, but you don't milk the almond, do you? Whimzella, I do not milk the almond, no. I've made almond milk before though myself. The Karika, thank you so much for the cheer and being here. I hope you sleep well. Birthday namaste. Sorry I missed that one from 9 minutes ago. When's the next AC video? I'll try and film one maybe tomorrow. Although we might need another cob video before then. Oh, I think he has the zoomies. Okay, so we've got, I think this is looking pretty nice. And we've got this balcony out here. I mean, there's not much to put on the balcony. Maybe I can have like a throne. A throne. A chair. Oh, I know. What about that fancy chair that's like an outdoorsy chair that you can use as a dining chair that's like stone? I don't know what pack it's from, but it's super random looking. From City Living, this one. Uh-oh. Oh no, Bowser just ran into the door with the zoomies. Oh no. Any CC recommendations? I really am loving anything by Harry, Harrie, who collabs a lot also with Felix. Kishen Pack, Kichen, Bathroom, BAFROOM. Sims Kia Pack by Illogical Sims. Those 3 packs I use all the time. Harry has some really nice, like, regal things like this. You can see here that this is from this frame, but she has put another picture in it and kind of scaled it. Console game, yeah. Did I watch the Shane Dawson conspiracy video? If you did, what did you think about the iPhone hearing? I didn't watch it, but I thought it was kind of a known thing that iPhones can hear you, because advertising will often follow something that you spoke about earlier in the day. Like if you have a conversation about something, sometimes you go on Instagram and that pops up. It's really weird. Or Facebook. Clearly Facebook and Instagram are utilizing some kind of audio technology, because it's Instagram and Facebook who are the most invasive companies of privacy, in my opinion. And they're like the most aggressive when it comes to like getting you to use their platforms. And they definitely like will post stuff about stuff you've spoken about. It is scary. That's why like I use Instagram, but I like don't use Facebook. Because I hate how aggressive it is. Even if you try and delete your Facebook account, it makes it really hard and it keeps saying there's like technical difficulties. It took me so long to delete my account. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, they're the same company. We have to find where this Kishen is going. Hey guys, it's a birthday song. My name is Deligracy. Welcome to the party. Yo, my name is Deli, rub my belly, bing bong. I like to sing and make up really sick songs. Do a corner sofa? Could do. What I'm actually considering is doing something a little bit different. And that is putting in these glass sectional things like this, just in front of the staircase, and having the kitchen below it. like that. And then I know it's a little weird, like a little different. Welcome to my birthday stream. If you didn't come to my birthday, that would be really mean. My name is Deli, rub my belly every day. I love it when you come to my streams. I love it when you're in that chat and say hey. I just worry about random people coming to this stream. What are you exactly building? I am building a modern castle. Oh no! I made this way too tall. Oopsie doopsie. I was thinking, wait, why is this shorter than the shortest wall? Ooh, oopsies. What's the funniest name I've ever called Bowser? Bowsy Boo Doo Poo. I don't know. I make fun of his poos a lot. I really shouldn't. But they're really funny sometimes. Do you think someone's gonna fall over the edge of this? Should we extend this up again? When he farts, when he gets embarrassed when we laugh at him, I think. Oh, this looks a little strange. Okay, someone's definitely gonna fall off of this. But that just looks weird. You like it? Deli, this is kind of random, but when did you get your first job? Oh, I know what I can do. I got my first job actually really early. I got my first job when I was 12 because very early on wrong one. Very early on, I wanted independence because I wanted to save up and buy stuff myself. I didn't want to have to rely on someone else to do that for me. So I saved up for a drum kit by getting a job when I was 12, and they had a special license. Don't worry, I didn't go into some weird, dodgy scheme. And I worked at a maze, actually. And there was like a little animal farm, and I let people in to pat the animals. And then they were like spray on tattoos, and I did spray on tattoos. And one day, oh yeah, use the tall ones. Yeah, I could have done that. That would have been way easier. I mean, that still works though. It's kind of cool. I was doing spray on tattoos, and there's like this airbrush thing that sprays them on. And one day it stopped working, and there were all these kids and parents lining up, and I was like 12 at the time. And you have stencils that you spray on. And I was like, it's okay, everyone. I know how to do this. Little Deli trying to be all independent. I was like, don't worry, the spray thing's broken, but I can still do your tattoos. And I had this paintbrush, and I started putting the stencil on the kids' hands and like using a paintbrush, which of course, when you take the stencil off, it's like gone underneath it, so it's just this thick blob of paint. And I remember just doing all of these blobs. And one mom, because there was two of us and my one was broken, one mom was like, sweetie, go to the other girl. And parents were like taking their kids away, and yeah. I just did blobs. And then I worked at a bakery. The bakery was a little sketchy because there was a woman who wasn't treated very well by her husband, and I was about 13 at that stage, and she would like tell me about all her marital issues to like a 13-year-old. So I didn't stay there for very long because she like cried to me about it and stuff. It was just a little inappropriate, you know. And then I worked at a place. I won't say what kind of place it was, but I worked at this place where it was good. It was like a food place. And then it kind of, I think I left it to go work at a cafe. And just after I left, there was this little lady who worked there and her husband, and she ended up attacking the husband with fry pans from the kitchen and like attacked him. And then my friend who I worked with had to go to court as a witness. And then the husband ended up not divorcing her, but then secretly put all of their business and like money into his name and left her with nothing. So it was super toxic. Tea, right? Workplace tea. And then I worked at another cafe where this girl who managed me for some reason didn't like me. And then she, what did she do again? I don't know why, she just didn't like me. And she would do this like weird thing where she would single me out. And I remember it was when, why are you laughing? It's Deli story time. So it was just as iPhones came out. So not everyone had an iPhone, or a little bit after. So iPhones were completely new. And I was on my lunch break and we had like half an hour for lunch. And I was with this guy who went on lunch at the same time as me. And this girl kept like timing me to the second of my lunch break because she didn't like me for whatever reason. And I remember she like came out and she's like, Maddie, you're taking too long on your lunch breaks. I was like, no, I've been here for an hour. Like I've been watching on my phone. And she's like, well, your clock must be wrong because I've been timing it and this is the time of your lunch break and you have to end it now. And she's like, so you need to change the time on your phone. And then I was like, well, I'm sorry, but I have an iPhone and it automatically sets the time. Got him. And she really didn't like me. And then they stopped giving me shifts. And then I worked at this other place where I accidentally smashed like all these glasses on my first shift and they never asked me back again. Deli's a savage, I know, right? Well, she was so mean to me for no reason. And then the other guy was like, oh, I better go off my lunch break. And in front of me, she was like, oh, no, you're fine. Take your time. And I was like, excuse me. What is your problem? I know. Tea time. What happened to our music? Oh, it's still on. Trying to think of any other work stories. Where else did I work? I worked at a shop, a retail. I worked. Trying to remember where else I've worked. I've had a lot of jobs. I worked at a winery for a long time. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of stories. How long before you start your YouTube account were you thinking about it? It was a pretty impulse decision to just start making videos. I didn't think about it for very long. How long will you keep streaming for? I'm actually getting a little bit tired now. I think generally this stream kind of notices when I start to take a dip. This is like a little romantic table in the corner to sit at. We'll use these seats and have like a nice romantic chandelier or something coming down. Hydrate Deli, thank you. My friend M. Miller in the chat said, I'm glad when you said you were making videos, you weren't making those videos. That's right. When I told M that, you know, university that I made YouTube videos. She was like, what? Let me go find them. And then she tried to find me for ages. Did you find me? Yeah, Origin's been down today. I quite like this little area. It's very minimal. What's the most awkward thing that's happened to me at school? God, where do we begin? When I got double dacked on the monkey bars. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. My mom and I still talk about it sometimes. She's like, it was so sad. You like came home crying. I was like, oh, those were the hard days. Thanks, Juju Magumber. And Geminiverse, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Biddies for my favorite YouTuber and streamer. Thank you, Geminiverse. These lights are from Tiny Living. Stuff back. Yeah, so when I was in grade one, I don't think we can have this with the feature lights. We're just gonna have to leave it really basic. I'm also wanting to put another big feature window down here. So when I was in grade 1 or 2, I was on the monkey bars. I've told this story before. And, oh, not the monkey bars. It was like a flying fox. Do you guys know that? I love this so much. Deli is spilling the tea. So there's these things called flying foxes in schools here in Australia. They're probably called something different overseas, but it's basically where you hold on to this little triangle. It kind of looks like a music triangle. You hold on to it and you scoot along a monkey bar type thing. So you kind of scoot along and then you can turn around and like off the platform and scoot back again. It's probably maybe 3 meters long. Trapeze or zip line. Yeah, kind of like a smaller zip line. So I was on the zip line thing and there's 2 posts at the end. So typically I would take off of one platform and then stick my legs out fully and push off at the other end to go back the other way. So we at school would play this game where girls and boys verse each other, and we'd take it in turns to pull a girl or guy off the flying fox by their legs, and you have to try and hold on. And it's like whoever pulls off the most people wins. So it was my go on the zip line, and I flew across, and this guy went to pull me down, but he pulled my pants down, and my undies came down with the pants because I was wearing my old undies that didn't have a lot of elastic. So then I was hanging there, no pants on Deli, my vagine facing all the boys because they all like stand in front, my butt and my anus facing all the girls behind me. And I just remember being in shock and just like hanging there being like, and it wasn't until this girl, I think Lucinda was her name, Lucinda was like, Maddie, run, go tell a teacher. And I was like, and I dropped to the ground, and I remember like running whilst pulling up my pants, like along the tan bark, and running and crying. And then I just asked to go home. I cried, I didn't want to go to school the next day. It was so sad. And then, so that was like grade 2, and I always remembered this guy who had pulled my pants down. And then when I actually moved primary schools. So I moved from that school, not because of that, but I moved to primary school. And then I went to high school. And then I moved high school, and that guy ended up being at my new high school. And I was like, I wonder if he remembers. And then one day, like, this is a true story. I'm not even making this up. I know it sounds made up. But one day I overheard him telling the guys about this one girl in primary school who he double-dacked. And I was like, Yeah, I swapped schools. I went to one school, moved schools, then moved back to that primary school. So I moved twice in primary school between 2 schools. And then in high school, I moved once. So, yeah, dramies. But you know what? It's okay. I'm here today with you guys. My most embarrassing thing, I don't think I can actually tell you guys because it's so bad. I mean, I feel like I could tell you, but I feel like all of my family and friends would be like, just no, that's way too TMI, so I won't. Because one thing that happened is very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Yeah, how pretty is it when you can see the ivy from the inside? Cassio Payfor, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I'm glad I was in an all-girls school. I can't imagine what it would be like being in an all-girls school. I just, as I say, can't relate. I'm actually thinking, you know how we have this big room here that was going to be the bathroom? I'm actually thinking, wouldn't it make more sense to have one of these as the bathrooms? Is it just would utilize the space better? I mean, I'll get rid of some of the windows. It's a bit much. I think the ivy came and get together. I have like one window in this bathroom. Thank you for the birthday wishes, the cat gamer. Circular bathroom with a tub. Yeah, I just feel like it would make a little more sense. Then we can make this a straight wall. Give Bowser a turret for his room. Oh yeah, we were gonna make a little Bowser area. I want to make like a mini one here, but I'm not sure how I could do it. Maybe we'll just give him a room, like we can give him this one. He actually really likes looking out past ivy, so we'll put some ivy on his room so he can peep out and feel hidden. Katie, I'm so glad you came to your first stream and enjoyed it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining the Deligracy stream. I don't know what that was. Maybe a study under the stairs? Could do. I don't know, I think I'd feel a little cramped. How's my off-screen family? I haven't played the off-screen family for a long time. Actually, I think the off-screen family is in the same world as the Cobbs. Because I saw the family and I was off camera when I filmed off camera the other day and I was like, what? I put it in the same save? We can use this beautiful sink. Which definitely wasn't intentional. So who knows what's happened to that family since I last played them. Oh yeah, you guys, Bowser has a girlfriend. It's very exciting. Deligracy is very disappointed because she had set Bowser up with someone else, but turns out he's a bit of a player because he's got another girl that he likes, but she keeps running away from him because he keeps trying to hump her. So it's a little awkward at this stage. But hopefully, after some more time together, he'll get over the humping stage and they can actually be friends. That would be really good. Do I have any other stories? I don't know. I always think of stories when you guys say something that reminds me, but I can never think of stories straight off the bat. Oh, study room next to the stairs, Beth. Bowser tea time, yeah. The naughty boy. I mean, he's a good boy, but he's just going through that awkward stage of lipsticks and girls and chasing girls, and it's just a nightmare for a mother, honestly. Sometimes I just need to sit down with you guys and have a tea and a chat about it. What breed is Bowser's girlfriend? She's a Chow Chow. It's a little confusing because I'm not sure if he's allowed to have play dates with her. Like, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to drop him off at her house and me not go in and he can just be there while I walk around the block. But it would be really great for socialization, so I'm just looking into it a bit more. We love the green screen cup. Let's play a game, everyone. Close your eyes. Where's the cup? Okay, close your eyes again. Puppy love, that's so cute. Keep your eyes closed. Where's the cup? I don't know, where could it be? Can you see it? I bet you can't. Fire hood. Oh my gosh, you just finished an 8-hour shift? Well done. I know how, this is probably the hardest one I've done so far. Oh, you guessed it. It's on my head. Bowser and his girlfriend have been meeting up at the park, yes. Tinder for Chow Chows. Tin Chow. I feel like we could do another window, a glam window here. The nice window. Miss K89, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And hey, Miss Sims, thank you so much for your $15 donation. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. That's very generous. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. Knitted Slut, thank you so much for the lovely message. So relatable when you're telling embarrassing moments. I'm clumsy, socially awkward. I think we all am. Sometimes I forget that I'm not the only one. I like to think it happens to everyone, but it probably doesn't. It probably is just me and some of you guys. But we can make ourselves feel better by telling each other. This house is very, like, bespoke. This could be a little study area. I don't know, do I want to have a glass door to my study? That might be nice. I feel like we could have another accent window moment over here. You know, pop that in. I have the Bali story, but I've told that a million times. Hey Deli, did you end up enjoying Days Gone? Also Bowser, not to let her... Make sure not to let her break his heart. Yeah. Well, I think he's more likely to break her heart, in all honesty. Yeah, player. Yes, there is custom content in some of this build. Like, the flooring is custom content. But it's just so nice. They have to do it. Yeah, I think an office in here could be nice. I don't have a living room. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh. We might have to turn this into the living space. What if I do a little sneaky something right now? Oh my gosh, what happens if we have double glass? Look at that. Uh-oh. I need to lift this one up a bit. Oh, last time you were streaming, I made it just in time for you to say goodbye. Oh, that's so sad. Hey, Grace, how are you going? Hi, Grace. Yes, stunning. I mean, I know this looks weird because we're on the floor with it, but when you go up the floor, it makes more sense because you can see it's helping the staircase. Or we could totally just lower it. We could just have them all lowered. And you know, any Sims that fall off, tough luck. You fall. You swore. Or something like that. Can have some leaves. No, that looks a little odd. Can you imagine Bowser would run in there? Love the glass behind the kitchen. Because then this can be our lounge room. We can knock out this wall here so there's a bit more space. We have this beautiful window. We can even put the TV... Actually, no. Go this way. Oh. Oh, no. Go like this. You could put a dog bed under there so it's a dog cave. Exactly. A bookcase in the glass? We could seal it with a bookcase. Like we could just put a little tiny living shelf. Looks a bit sad there. Oh God, no. No. Ooh, this could work. Bit of Sims Kia. It's not the best. I don't know. Let's leave it. When are you planning on ending this stream? Probably, I mean, I am getting tired now, and I also need to spend a little bit of time with Bowser. So I'm thinking I might just do this lounge room and then hop to Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. As I promised to finish off the stream, it's our favorite song of all time. Our current favorite song of all time on the stream. We do tend to go through a few phases. Gracious, that's a big TV. I'm not really into huge TVs. I rather a TV that looks nice in my room as opposed to a TV that's like a cinema. You know, I just don't even like cinemas. Oh, that's nice. This is a chic castle. Oh, today's your birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Haley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We could actually round this off like that. Make it a cozy room. I kind of like that. I don't think we need to have access from both sides, you know? I think the design really thrives when it's like these. Ooh. Pink. Coral. I mean, yeah, it's a little close to the wall. Could we extend the castle wall just out? Just like that. Oh. I mean, the game won't even let me. Even the game's like, no, this is a heritage building. Oh God. Yeah, we can't because of the moat. We can't. Like, how close are we sitting to the TV? It's like this. Oh well. The Sims will be fine. They'll love it. They'll love it. It's all good. They don't know any better. It'll be fine. Have I had any embarrassing moments on stream? Embarrassing moments on stream. I mean, I don't think I've been terribly embarrassed at any point on stream. I said something I wasn't meant to on stream, and I felt bad about that. Like I revealed a secret I wasn't meant to. But I don't think I've been embarrassed. Because I remember when Zeus and Sasha started dating, I just wasn't thinking, and I said he was seeing someone, and he hadn't said publicly he was seeing anyone. And I was like, oh, because people were shipping us or something. I was like, oh, he's my good friend, and he's already seeing someone anyway. Like, I just said it like that, and then I felt really bad because I then revealed he was seeing someone, and then that was why I felt bad about that. Bluebird Bray, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Adrovat. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You've gifted a total of 12 on this channel. Thank you so much. Just a little secret one there. Oh no, yeah, that was bad. I felt bad about that. Felt really bad, actually. That wasn't my finest moment. But sometimes that's a problem with being live. Like, you just say things and then you don't realize. Yeah, you just don't realize, and then you're like, uh-oh. Muna, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mega Curl. So thank you, Bluebird, Bray, and Muna. Appreciate that. Oh, I think this is a nice little nook over here. Well, I think I'll end the stream here. Getting a little bit tired. And yeah, well, I guess we'll continue this build. We also have the 100 baby challenge. I also need to upload tonight's video. So that'll come soon. I'm also really not feeling this fabric thing. No, you know what? We can deal with that later. But I like this house. I just wish this was a little bit bigger. But then there would be not enough room upstairs. Anyway, so that's the Deligracy Castle tiny home I've been working on. A little bit different. Oh, but I did say that we would do the honky tonk badonkadonk. And then after that, I will find someone to raid too. So even if you don't like this song, you can hang around for us to raid another streamer. Let me just see who we have to raid.
Away, all right? I'll draw this during at the end of the game. So once this giveaway is over, guys, once we pick the...
Oh, most people have gone offline. Oh, well, let's do the honky tonk badonkadonk, shall we? And if you've never heard it before, you are in for an absolute treat. Absolute treat. You're gonna love it. I would say this is one of the top songs of our time. It's a good one. It kind of covers it manages to cover all music genres within one 3-minute song.